gonna be a great day. Happy Friday, everyone out there. Friday, June 11th. We are here with Dumb Money, another episode of Dumb Money with your host, me, Matt. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a great Friday. I hope everyone's gearing up for an enjoyable day, an enjoyable weekend. We gotta leave it all out on the field today. GME already up 5% in pre-market. AMC already up 4.5% in pre-market. Good stuff. Let's go over the numbers. Let's get them right out of the way. Right here. Short interest 11.77%, shares on loan 28 million, utilization 80%. I also want to bring this to your attention if you weren't able to catch my wrap up video yesterday. So right here, Ortex, shout out to Ortex. They just threw in failure to delivers. Why is it important that they threw in failure to delivers? Well, remember, failure to deliver is an umbrella term, and under that umbrella, a type of failure to deliver is a naked short. So all naked shorts are a failure to deliver, but not all failure to delivers are naked shorts. But anyway, why this is important right here. So first of all, the reason you're not seeing any right here is because the way it's reported, it's always lagging. So right now, the most recent one we have is from May 14th. Halfway through June, we're gonna get the second half of May, and then to get this part of June, we'll have to get to the end of June. It's always that at minimum 2-week lag. So it's not saying that there's no failure to delivers right now. It's just not reported. What's interesting about this is probably one of the most realistic ways to kind of estimate what's going on with naked short. And what I want to bring to your attention is look at this spike from $4 to $20. That was also associated with 27 million failure to delivers. 27 million. What do you think the spike is going to be when we go from 12 all the way up to 70? I bet when this data comes in for the second half of May and the start of June, I bet these yellow bars are going to be all over the place. And right there, it's not perfect. Once again, it's not perfect, but it's probably one of the most realistic ways to see per day what's going on with naked shorts. So I'm very excited for that to load in. So if you're on Ortex, it's a new feature. Just look under Go to Advanced and then click on Failure to Deliver. GameStop, 17.3%, shares on loan 12.74, utilization 51%. Let's actually take a quick look at their failure to delivers. Nope, wrong one. Failure to deliver. Look at this. What? Look at these weird spikes and failures to deliver related to GameStop. All over the place. I wonder if it's almost like a good leading indicator when you know things are about to go haywire, because look how haywire it got, and then after the spike, it calmed down. Very interesting. I wonder, is this proof? Because remember, when we were heading into GameStop at the January of 2021, we knew the short interest was 140%, and a lot of people said, okay, I understand through some weird form of rehypothecation that it is mathematically possible, but it's just not that likely. It's much more likely that a portion of it is that daisy chaining effect. I loan, someone shorts, there's a new owner, they loan, and then someone else shorts, and then there's a new owner, and it's just ping-ponging those same shares back and forth, and then that's how you can really bloat the short interest. Yes, very possible. But on top of that, when you're at a short interest that high, you come into, yeah, it's possible, but is it probable? You know what might be a better explanation for GameStop having a short interest of 140%? Look at all these failure to delivers heading into, this was happening from what? August? So for half a year, we were seeing spikes in failures to deliver, and what? The SEC was like, I don't know, that seems normal. What is going on? Why? Okay, one of two things. Either they just kind of don't care because they're just other humans, and if you're working at the SEC, I doubt they have a passion for free markets. It's a job. It's another job. They're trying to put food on their table for their family. I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. Or is it just me going full tinfoil hat conspiracy of wow, that's weird that this was not throwing off every single flag possible. What? Why were there so many failure to deliver? Why is no one talking about the millions? from September all the way up until the spike. There's millions per day. What? I don't know. That's crazy to me. I just wanted to bring this up. So if you want to check it out, maybe you want to check out your own stocks, like whatever the other ones are that you have interest in. Remember, Vortex, it's linked in the description. You could use it for completely free for a week. No harm, no foul. After a week, if you don't like it, just cancel it. But check it out. It's in the description. But to me, this might not be the, like, if I were a lawyer, I don't know if this would be the evidence of a perfect smoking gun, but it's more of like, there's a smoking gun and it's on the ground, and then like someone's standing like a foot away from it. So like, I don't think the smoking gun's in their hand with this evidence, but it's like, there's one room, one smoking gun, and then there's like one person in that room. And it's like, all right, like, I don't know. Like, at that point, it's like, how good is your lawyer to like argue it? But it seems pretty weird in my book. So worthwhile to check out. Where are we on here? All right, I got the 5 minutes. We can get the rocket set up for the day. In terms of the bigger picture, we today are looking for an AMC breakout of 45, which is actually where we were in pre-market. And then I'm watching this trend line. Depending on how quickly it plays out, it's kind of in the high 40s, low 50s. This is the major breakout area on just the intraday basis. From there, I'm then watching 60. And then in terms of GME, we are bouncing off of this trend line. It's actually easier to see right here. So this trend line that we've been following, there's so many things going on that at the $200 level. It's a key psychological level. It's previous resistance acting as support, and now we have this trend line. $200 is a strong support for GME. I'm looking for the bounce off of that. If you didn't catch my GameStop update video yesterday, the reason it got so hit is people were panicking because of the at-the-market offering. It was announced on June 9th in the earnings call that they're doing another at-the-market offering, potentially of 5 million shares. So that's the panic, but the one rule I've really been learning about AMC and GME is just, if you diamond hand it, if you buy the dips and you hodl, it ends up playing out really well for you. I'm not saying even on an intraday basis, but for the apes that are listening right now that have been in this particular fight from January, February until now, you just kind of know this is par for the course. It's a game of psychology. They try to scare people out. They try to prompt actual capitulation, but it doesn't work. It might work on a day, it might work on a week, but given enough time, when they were messing around and we got rejected for like the second or third time at 14.50 on AMC, yeah, that sucked. And then we were hanging out at 12 and we were all in the blues because it came down $2. Well, if you held long enough, we're now at 44. We're almost 4x, and at one point we're at 70. I don't think this is any different. They try to freak out, they try to prompt capitulation, it just consolidates. You give it enough time, eventually there's a breakout and a rally. That's been just the pattern that we're seeing. So for me, I'm happy to let it absolutely rip. All right, what kind of questions do we have? Shout out to the new members. Cannot wait to slap the ass today. I'm holding 250, 300, 350 calls on GME. Any input on the possibilities would be awesome. Jeremy, very dependent on your expiration date. If your expiration date is today, you're gonna have a good shot of maybe the 250s, but the 350s will be like, I guess a tall order for today. But it kind of comes down to your actual expiration date. Johnny, James, Chris, and Jeremy all becoming astronauts. I searched handsome man on YouTube and you came up. What is this? Good morning, Matt. Looking sharp today. Thank you. Can you check the borrowed shares against AMC this morning? I'm seeing nearly 2 million borrowed against it. So it looks like thus far, I'm seeing 1.66 million borrowed against AMC already. So that might be the 2 million you're referring to. But already bets against AMC today. General options question. As a new trader, I can't do vertical call spreads to limit my risk. Why call options are so much riskier and cost more? Frustrated. It sounds like you just need to like apply for the next level of options trading to be able to do that. And vertical, vertical call spreads actually do limit your risk more than a straight up long call or straight up long put. JR becoming an astronaut. A-Z-Man becoming an astronaut. Message retracted from Shane. Sign up for Webull through your link. How long does it take to get your account verified? Just a couple days. If you guys aren't on Webull already, the link is in the description. You get free stocks when you sign up, and free trading. So this is the platform. I'm on Webull version 3, just so everyone knows. They're already out with Webull version 5. I just like the darker colors. Like it's easier for me to look at throughout the day. Where are my glasses? Matt, can you do a different stock to show a comparison in naked shorts? Yes, we can. That's a great question. So let's look up, like, I guess my go-to is Apple, because a lot of people like Apple. So first of all, here's a good comparison. If you guys want to see like a quote-unquote normal stock, the short interest against Apple is 0.6%. AMC is 11.77 and GameStop is 17.3. Apple is 0.6. All right, failure to delivers. So just overall, way less. Like this spike, it looks like a spike, but it's only 2.7 million. Do you know how many more shares of Apple there are in existence than GameStop? And the fact that GameStop is spiking to 3 million? I mean, there's so many more shares of Apple in existence. So this like looks dramatic, but look how low the failure to delivers are. Like they're pretty much non-existent. Like these might just be like the class. Like I mean,